Welcome! Today, we delve into a haunting mystery that has lingered for over 7 decades, the case of the Somerton Man. This story is not just about an unidentified corpse found on a beach. It's a chilling exploration of death, secrecy, and the human condition. Recently, we've uncovered the identity of this man, but the questions surrounding his death remain as dark and perplexing as ever. Join us as we navigate through the shadows of this enigmatic case. On December 1st, 1948, a man's lifeless body was discovered on Somerton Beach, just south of Adelaide, Australia. He was found reclining against a seawall, his body positioned in a way that suggested he had simply laid down to rest. But this was no ordinary death. The man was impeccably dressed in a suit, with polished shoes, and yet there were no personal belongings to identify him. No wallet, no identification, not even a label on his clothing. The only clue was a small piece of paper found in his pocket, bearing the words "tamam shud," which translates to "ended" in Persian. This cryptic message would become the cornerstone of a mystery that would baffle investigators for decades. What did it mean? Was it a suicide note, or a message left by someone else? The police launched an extensive investigation, but the lack of identification and the peculiar circumstances surrounding his death only deepened the enigma. The case was further complicated by the discovery of a book, a copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, found in the glove compartment of a car parked nearby. Inside the book were handwritten notes and a series of strange codes, hinting at a deeper mystery. As detectives combed through the evidence, they faced a wall of silence. The man's fingerprints were untraceable, and despite extensive media coverage, no one came forward to claim him. The investigation took a dark turn when it was revealed that the book contained a series of cryptic messages, leading some to believe that the Somerton Man was involved in espionage or a secretive organization. Theories began to swirl. Some speculated that he was a spy, possibly linked to the Cold War tensions that were escalating at the time. Others believed he might have been a victim of a failed assassination attempt, or even a man caught in a web of international intrigue. The lack of concrete evidence only fueled the fire of speculation. The case drew in amateur sleuths and conspiracy theorists, each with their own interpretation of the clues, but despite the fervour, the truth remained elusive. The Somerton Man became a ghost, a figure shrouded in mystery, leaving behind only questions. Let's explore some of the more chilling theories that emerged over the years. One prominent theory suggested that the Somerton Man was a Russian spy, possibly sent to Australia for covert operations. This theory gained traction due to the geopolitical climate of the time, with the Cold War casting a long shadow over international relations. Another theory posited that he was involved in a secret society, perhaps linked to the occult or esoteric practices. The cryptic messages in the book and the Persian phrase "tamam shud" led some to believe that he was part of a ritualistic group, and his death was a result of a dark initiation gone wrong. Yet, another chilling possibility was that he was a victim of a love affair that turned deadly. Some speculated that he may have been in a relationship with a woman who had ties to the criminal underworld, leading to his untimely demise. The lack of evidence, however, left these theories hanging in the air, like a dark cloud over the investigation. For decades, the case of the Somerton Man remained cold, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that can slip through the cracks of time. However, in 2021, a breakthrough came that reignited interest in this chilling tale. A team of researchers, utilizing advanced DNA analysis techniques, sought to uncover the identity of the Somerton Man once and for all. Through meticulous forensic work, they were able to extract DNA from the remains of the Somerton Man, which had been preserved for over 70 years. This groundbreaking analysis revealed that he was, in fact, a man named Carl Webb, born in 1905 in Victoria, Australia. But who was Carl Webb, and what led him to that fateful day on Somerton Beach? Carl Webb was a skilled engineer, known for his intelligence and creativity. He had a tumultuous life, marked by personal struggles and a series of failed relationships. As the researchers dug deeper, they uncovered a complex web of connections that painted a picture of a man who was both brilliant and deeply troubled. What was he doing on Somerton Beach? Was he fleeing from something, or was he simply seeking solace? The circumstances surrounding his death continued to cast a long shadow over his identity. The case of the Somerton Man, now identified as Carl Webb, has left an indelible mark on Australian history. It has inspired countless books, documentaries, and even academic studies, each attempting to piece together the fragments of a life lost too soon. But beyond the intrigue and speculation, the story of Carl Webb serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. His death, shrouded in mystery, reflects the darker aspects of human existence, the struggles with identity, the search for belonging, and the haunting spectre of mortality. As we reflect on this case, it's essential to remember that behind every mystery lies a human story. Carl Webb was not just a nameless figure. He was a person with dreams, aspirations, and a life that deserves to be remembered. His story resonates with anyone who has ever felt lost or disconnected in a world that often feels indifferent. So, what do you think? With the identity of the Somerton Man finally revealed, does this change your perspective on the case? Was Carl Webb a victim of circumstance? Or was there something more sinister at play? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop your theories in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you found this exploration of the Somerton Man case compelling, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the darker corners of history. We have many more stories lined up that will challenge your perceptions and keep you on the edge of your seat. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the mystery of the Somerton Man. As we close this chapter, let's remember Carl Webb not just as a victim of an unsolved case, but as a man whose life, though shrouded in darkness, still echoes in the hearts of those who seek the truth. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the world around you.